Stop it. Hold it right there. Stop doing whatever it is you're doing. Stop watching the intro. Go down the comment section right now. I want you to tell me your username and one interesting thing about you. No, wait a minute. That sounds way too desperate. Hold on. Cut that out. What is up, guys? It is the Redstone Scientist here with another episode of TRS's World, and I got a little bit of a different kind of video for you today. A little bit strange, a little bit different. I actually already have the whole episode, except for the end, recorded. And here's why. I'm going to do a little bit of mining here while I tell you. I'm a little bit nervous, actually, about putting this episode out. I don't even have a goal mining here. I just want to do something. I'm a little bit nervous about putting this episode out because... it is a different episode than what I normally do. Now, keep in mind, if you don't like this episode, I want you to tell me. I don't want you to go, oh, well, I'm just going to click off this video because now I'm bored with this video. If you're going to click off the video during the middle, please tell me that you do in the comments section. I don't trust Google Analytics. So please tell me that you do, and here's why. Basically, in the last couple episodes, we've been doing sort of the DocM World Tour style video, where I do a whole bunch of progress off camera, then show you guys what I did and explain some of the process behind it. Today, I'm going to try my hand at doing a whole bunch of progress on camera and bringing you guys through the process, or rather, not much progress on camera because it's on camera. So... basically, you will see what we're going to be doing. We're going to be building a zombie spawner, but I want you to tell me how you think I could improve. Would you rather me keep working at my skills to improve this, or, you know, what do you think about this episode? I want all the feedback, all the feedback, I want it. And so basically, if you don't like this episode, let me know, and I promise we will return to the old format. If you do like this episode, or if you think it needs more work, tell me how it needs more work. Just give me all the details. Can't wait to hear from you guys. As I said, I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm going to stop ranting, stop rambling on, and let's get right into that clip, shall we? Okay, so today we are going to be building a zombie spawner farm, XP farm thing, because... surprisingly, this is the only, after all this time playing in this world, this is the only, let me turn this down a little bit, this is the only spawner I have found in the entire world other than cave spider spawners. So, yeah, unfortunately we can't have like a bone farm or anything like that, but I've got all my supplies on me and some water in here. But basically, just to give you a rundown of how this works, a regular spawner can spawn mobs in an 8x3x8 centered on the center of the block, meaning they can basically spawn in a 9x9. So basically we're making it a 9x9 so that they don't get suffocated in the wall. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're rounding up from 3.5 blocks, because they can spawn 3.5 blocks away from the spawner. We're rounding up to 4. So this is going to be where the wall is of the spawner. So basically we're going to have them go into a water elevator and drop them down to one-hit kills. And then we could either take them out with our hand, with a sword, or with a splash potion. So, and I'm planning on maybe implementing some other redstone mechanics. But I will be right back once I have this done. So we're going to put in the ceiling here, and then we're going to replace some of the blocks with redstone blocks. I don't know where this guy came from. Oh, probably over here. Let's light this place up. Where did this guy come from? Is this another spawn? Oh, wow, a spider spawner. Huh, how about that? Well, we may have to turn this into a dual farm if they're within 16 blocks of each other, or if we can activate them both at the same time, but that's a project for another time. I doubt they are. I highly doubt they are. Well, actually, maybe. But we're focusing on the zombie spawner today. So, let's get... even though the spider farm would probably be more useful, we are looking at the zombie spawner today. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab this redstone.
So it should be right there. Like so. That's the wall there. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the wall for here. And if you hear noise in the background, there's cooking going on. So 3, 4, like so. And this should be 9 by 9, if I did everything correctly. We're probably going to make this look prettier another time in the future. Where do these guys keep coming from? Is there another spawner that I'm just totally missing? Alright, but let's see here. This should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. And 1 block above for these guys. Actually, let's do it 1 block higher because they're... No, we don't need to do it 1 block higher because they're... maybe we do. Because they're too tall. Just to be safe, we'll do it 1 block higher. Just to be safe. Hopefully we'll be doing a lot more advanced redstone farms in the future, but obviously right now everything is still, in its early stages. I hope to get some more vital farms online pretty soon, like maybe a witch farm or something, and you know, then we'll be on Easy Street with redstone and everything, and we can get into some of the more complicated farms. But it's very difficult when you don't have slime balls. I've been working on that today too, and I haven't found any. So, we're going to place a redstone lamp in the center here. And then we're going to go... I guess we can do it like here. And then... Well, how many away is that? That's a space of 2, so then we can do 1 here. And I know we don't really need all of these, but we're doing it just, I don't know, for fun. Just to make it look a little bit better instead of just the like a big cross that I have at the spider farm. Just to make it, just for peace of mind, I guess. Put 1 right there. Whoop, yeah, no, that's right. 1 right here. Perfect, and then we gotta hook all those up, but we can do that later. Okay. Let's just hook it all up like so. Like, it's not really important to me to save redstone, because I just have so much of it already. So we'll just do it like this. Now, is that going to be enough, what do you call it? Let's just say the room, we're going to want to do it from over here. So let's put it right there. So if we were to power this directly... Good, it reaches all the way. Okay, perfect. So now, let me eat some of my fish. What is the next step? The next step, I think, is to put the water in. So which way are we going to be bringing them? I think we should bring them through this way, and then drop them this way, since there's already a little bit... Oh my gosh, where do these guys keep coming from? Oh, you know what? They're probably spawned... Nope, they're not. They can't be. I don't know where they're coming from. It's so bizarre. I guess we'll find out later when we do some more clearing here. I'm probably gonna... Ooh, I don't want to use TNT, just in case there's some stuff that I shouldn't be... Is there... another spawner? But... Aha! Ooh, there's a whole other cave system over here. Oh, no. I don't want you. No. And yet another gravel thing. Gravel cave-in, or whatever you want to call it. It looks like that's an abandoned mine shaft. Yeah, this is beneath an abandoned mine shaft. And I think, yeah, I've been here before. Okay. Great, so I think, hopefully, we've solved that. I'll go and get that gravel later. Okay, here it is. So, like I said, we're gonna drip them that way. So, what we're gonna need to do, first off, is clear some more space for them to spawn. So I'm gonna clear out, I guess, 2 layers here, and then I will be back. Alright, I think this should be good. So what we're gonna do is we're going to have a central canal in the center that all the zombies, because we want all the zombies, unlike the cave spider spawner, because that's just too difficult, we want all the zombies to be in a central area. So we're actually probably going to move them this way instead. We want them all to be in 1 block space, but it's so much harder to do with cave spiders. So let's see here. I don't have any ice or compressed ice, so that's kind of out of the question. We'll just... I'm okay with the slower speed. As long as I get XP, I'm fine. So I guess all we need to do here, we're just gonna do that, and I think we can drop them down 1. I'm okay with dropping them down instead of using a sign. That's okay. And then, because the zombies without ice, it's easier for the zombies to resist the flow of the water, but it's alright. I mean, if they get clogged, eventually another zombie will come and push them all through. So we've got that in, and now we're going to need water in... Ugh, we have... Inventory is such a mess. Alright, we need to put in more of the water with the signs. Now, I'm going to test something that was said in the comments on my last episode of TRS's World, which says that you can no longer place signs on each other in the newest update. I'm in the newest update right now, so let's test it. No, it looks to me like it works perfectly fine. So, I don't know what they're talking about. I think that that was a rumor or a myth or something, but it works, so yeah. Alright, we're going to see what we can do here. Alright. Let's just leave that bucket there. Great. So, we're going to want to put signs over here. Do we? No, I know what I did. I did something. I did it wrong. We actually want this to be down 1 more level. Because that way the water can go right up to the edge of the sides over here, so that they are will always be in the center and never get stuck on a sign or something, which is always a plus. So we'll put this down here. Perfect. Now what we want to do, let's just place something. I really don't care what blocks I'm using. At least for this iteration of the farm, no one's going to see inside it, so let's see. Maybe, again, in the future, once we have the basin all done and dusted, then we can talk about prettying up a lot of the stuff we have. Which is not usually the way I do things. I usually do things in that it has to be the most efficient and, not resource-friendly, but it has to be the absolute most efficient way of doing something, or else I just won't do it, because I'm quite a perfectionist in this game. But, as I'm learning with doing more and more survivals, sometimes you have to give some of that up in order to get other more important things done. So, I'm learning too. Alright, great. So, let me know what you guys like better, the sort of DocM World Tour style, or this style, or a mixture of both. I personally would prefer to do a mixture of both, give me a little bit of variety. But it's up to you guys, whatever you guys want to see. So let's see here. We're going to need an escape route also, so let's make the escape route right over here. Okay. So now, what we do is we place... I believe I remember how to do this. I'm not positive, so bear with me here. We're going to place water like that, which should move them up. Right, good. Now, I'm not sure, do you need... Hold on, let me go into a testing world. Okay, so we are here in my testing world. This is where I do all my stuff, as you probably guessed. And basically, I have set up 2 different elevators here for zombies, and it looks to me like zombies can up until there at least, can successfully go through these Oh my gosh, this is really loud. Can successfully go through these one wide elevators. Maybe if I take this block out. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. F1. Like that. Great. Okay, perfect. Okay. Alright. So, it looks to me like they can successfully go through that one wide elevator without having to have this side, because I was probably just thinking of spiders, which do need that, I think. But anyway, this is probably going to work just fine. Like I said, they can get clogged easily, but they'll eventually push each other through. Nobody's going to get stuck there forever, I think. Alright, so let's go back and build it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what? Fill 28. Glass. Great. Okay, so let's see here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, so what happens if we spawn them there? 29, they die. Let's try 26. 26, they die. 25, 24, 23. Whoops. That didn't count. 23. Ooh, alright. Let's double check this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Ooh, so that's actually 24. So what happens if we drop them from just 23? Same deal? Yeah, so let's just do 24 to be safe for armored mobs too. Okay, but... Ooh, that was very close. Okay, so this is where the elevator is going to start, and we're probably going to block it off right there. So, that means we will have to put this there, and we'll start. So that's 1, and that should bring them up. Perfect. And the next one, and the sign. We have to sort of build it up as we go along. And, oh man, this is way more difficult than I thought. There's probably an easier way to do it. And another one. And another sign. And another bucket. I wish they had that thing they have in mods in vanilla where it's like if you have multiple stacks of something, you just like push a button and the next stack gets automatically put into your hotbar. If you know what I mean. Actually, there may be a way to do it, and just a lot of people don't know about it. If anybody knows of a way to do that in vanilla, then please let me know in the comments. My hand is falling asleep. I'm so bad at water. And go up. Oh, okay, so basically the reason why this works is, I just said oh because I forgot to tell you, is that mobs are, I believe this is why it works, mobs are inclined to jump in water. So they're like, oh, well, there's water, let me just jump. And then that puts their head in the next water block, which gets them to go upwards. So basically they're going to pop up here. Let's give them a little bit more headroom. They're going to pop up here, and they're going to be hopping along. Oh, no, oh, I've been captured by the water. Oh, the stream. Oh, I love bubbles. Ah, bubbles. And then they're going to be bouncing up here, moving over here. Oh, no, look, a fiery pit of death. And that is going to run them into a sign, so they're not going to be able to avoid falling down this ledge here. So we're going to dig straight down, because that's what how pro we are at Minecraft, that we are able to dig straight down without fear. If I fall into lava, and they're going to be like, oh, redstone, and then I'm going to be like, oh no, I took the redstone, sorry, and then they're going to be like, oh, how did I know the redstone was there in the first place then? And that should do it. Where are we now? Okay, so I probably should have been counting blocks when I did that. Hold on. And at this point, that's 23. Let's go down one more for 24. And so now at this point, all of the mobs, all of these zombies, should be in this one wide area, which is super. And then we're going to put glass so that we can see through it, but for now, we're just going to put this here so that they cannot get out. But, how do we want to... Let's just say... Well, I wonder, since mobs register trapdoors as full blocks, can I just put trapdoors like here on the wall and then they won't walk past it? I think that would work, actually. But let's just put a block there for now. Great. And they'll all stand on this torch. Right there. Beautiful. And they're going to say, oh, look, there's redstone. But that's going to only be for 5 minutes because then the redstone will despawn. Alright, so... what is the next step? I think that may actually be it. I mean, aside from, you know, making everything look good. And now we shut it off. See, the only thing I'm worried about is the armored mobs. Are they still going to be one-hit kills even after all this time? Obviously, if they have diamond armor, you know, they'll be the exception. But as long as there aren't too many left after one hit, I'll be fine. And instant damage potions, even if they're not one hit, will probably kill them anyway. But like I said, it's not going to be super, super efficient. I just want something that works, and is not a cave spider spawner. I can't wait till I don't have to say that anymore, where I can just be like, well, it works, but it's not super efficient, so I'm going to get rid of it. Alrighty, then. That... oh, I forgot about that over there. Alright, hold on. I will be right back. I'm going to leave this for a while, and then I'll be right back. Uh-oh. Never mind, I'm not leaving this for a while. It looks like it's one too many blocks. Yeah, that would actually make sense. We're gonna put this there. And then, like so. Okay, let's see if that works any better. Hopefully they're not getting jammed. Oh no! Alright, I'll be right back and we'll see if we can fix this. So I think all we have to do really is just find the sweet spot for, the proper height that the zombies need to fall to. Let's see here. Okay, so that's one. But then it's not one-hit kill. So that's weird. Could we use a half slab? No, because then... did you see that? Then he died right there. Let's try using a half slab, see what happens. Put these back. And get this out. Let's get a half slab. Alright, let's see what happens now. No? That's so weird. Because when they do survive, they're not one-hit kills. Okay, but this guy had armor on. This guy took way too many hits to kill. This is frustrating.
Alright, I am recording at nighttime, so I hope you guys enjoyed that clip. Please let me know what you think about it, but, I know I said I wasn't going to do a lot of progress off camera, but I lied, because, it took me a long time to edit that, and I did a whole bunch of stuff, over a couple days, a couple weeks, actually, so, I actually didn't get as much done as I would have liked to. This is the tunnel leading down to the zombie spawner. It's not an awful design. You know, I went for the sandstone stairs. I like that color. The polished diorite ceiling I really like, and it's the walls that were giving me trouble. I knew I wanted glowstone every one out the bottoms here. I knew I wanted that. So I tried mixing. I knew that I wanted this block layout, okay? But I didn't know what blocks I was going to use. I didn't know whether I was going to use fences or stained glass panes or just glass and stained glass. I knew I wanted stained clay behind and here, two different colors. I tried all sorts of combinations in the testing world, and, you know, it's not awful, right? Like, it looks good. It's just, this needs to be a standalone project. You know, nothing else is going to look good with this. I really like the yellow. I think originally I had red somewhere in here, but I like the way it came out. It's nice and repeatable. The only thing is when you walk down here, you can just barely see the yellow. And then there's a little bend in here, which I think I handled rather nicely. And down here, we have the entrance to the zombie spawner. Now, what I did here, let me turn my villager sounds down. These guys, I just got trapped in here from curing zombie villagers. I spent a lot of time here. It's basically a sphere. I'm not sure what the radius, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 diameter, I think. And basically, I went for rotating, cycling between red and green stained glass, especially now that I have J Slayer's clear glass texture on, which is pretty awesome. And basically, I basically just copied a sphere from plots.co.uk, which I will link to in the description. Then it was kind of dark, so I placed some glowstone on each side of the sphere. You know, sides of spheres in Minecraft, whatever. So, you know, it's interesting. I like it, but I'm not sure if I love it, if that makes sense. I decided to go for daylight sensors here. I just accidentally destroyed one, that's why this isn't a daylight sensor. All their drops, they're standing on a carpet, or they used to be standing on a carpet. Their drops go into the hopper, they go into here, and you can pull this lever to turn it on and off. But basically, this is it. So I really like the concept of this, okay? And I really like the way it came out. But there's just, I don't know. There's something I don't like about it. I don't know. Let me know what you think. They are ridiculously loud. Let me know what you think. But yeah, at the end of this video, if I haven't already mentioned it, I have a little treat for you. I was actually on my way out. I don't remember where I was going. I was out to dinner or something with my grandparents, I think. And we really had to go, and I was like, well, wait a minute, I was just AFKing here, and I had 700 zombies here, and in fact, I ended up having to leave before the splash potion even, you throw a splash potion at them, before the splash potion even finished, like, damaging all of them, because, you know, like, the 1 frame per second lowered tick speed, whatever. So, I type in the chat explaining what's happening. I actually had to leave at one point, and, you know, I was walking out the door like, wait a minute, I want to finish recording, so it was about a 10-minute clip, but I sped it up about 8 times faster so that it's only about a minute or 2. So I hope you enjoy that, and I hope you have enjoyed this episode, but, so it's going to end with that clip, but this is it for me. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, a comment, or better yet, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to check out the jam-packed description for more science. See you next time. And of course, thanks for watching. Get out of my way. Get out of